different Christmas back there than is here now. A whole lot different.
I'd like to take you back in time, maybe 80 years ago. I've grown up in Paradise River. And back then where people lived in the traditional way, the foods. And I remember my grandmother, Selina Mesher, was a leader in the community. And Christmas Day, she'd cook up a big meal of traditional foods. For instance, I remember one time that she cooked up 50 partridges, invited the whole community to the Christmas dinner.
Our Christmas dinners were either partridge, porcupine, rabbit, or whatever we could get, caribou, or with all the trimmings, which was just as good as any turkey.
You couldn't go to the store and buy chicken. Didn't know what that was then.
We always have partridge, everybody partridge each for Christmas Day.
We try to get a duck for Christmas. If we get any mounted ducks, you know, we go out and we get the ducks, and when we come in, we give all hands a duck. You get a duck for Christmas, mister? You get a duck for Christmas? You get a duck for Christmas, you know? A saltwater duck, eh? You know, we give the most of them away. Those that never had near one, you know. And then father and mother, my father and mother, we have a great big, in the house this will be, we have 2 benches put up, 2 tables put up like that, and a sheet of plywood in the middle of the floor, and that's where we used to do all our birds in the house. 2 boilers of water on the stove, then dipping down in the water in the house, dipping down the water then, and picking maybe a couple of days picking birds. You know, that back in the days then, you know, and all hands be proud, all hands be happy. You know, we had some ducks for Christmas.
Mother cooked 2, we had 1 for dinner and 1 for supper. Cold duck for supper, that was your Christmas supper.
Always goose for Christmas dinner. Always a goose and all the vegetables and big apples.
Back then they had traditional foods like pies, baked apple pies, red berry pies, and all the tarts and some cakes as well.
Christmas Eve, you start getting ready for the dog team to race Christmas Day, Christmas morning. Have a dance Christmas Eve night.
Always be a Christmas concert. Always had a concert in Christmas. Always, the kids say, the children. A lot of times the adults would be into the concert, Christmas time. I always had a big old dance, usually Christmas night. That'd be so exciting. Then all people come from Mary's Harbour. My God, what a wonderful thing. Because that's Mary's Harbour was miles away then.
If there are people living in Open Bay, people living in Pie Point, they want to have Christmas dance in Pie Point, walk over there to maybe, you know, some people go over down dog team. So maybe young ones like us, perhaps 3 or 4 should get a walk over, you know.
A lot of different. We went around and visited everybody then. You get up in the morning, you go to this uncle somebody and aunt somebody and visit all of it. Right? You go to 5 or 6 houses before dinner and see what they had for Christmas. They never had no more than you had yourself, right? They never had nothing.
Every house was in the place you go into in Christmas to visit. And everybody'd have fruit cake and baked apple drink.
Back then we really enjoyed every Christmas. Because, you know, we had our friends together and we always had Johnny up and Christmas. And that was a great time when we get together and Johnny up.
We used to call it Johnny then. And this was only 3 or 4 houses here at most, and wasn't that many after. And I'll go Johnny, well, what a time we'd have. Yeah, I always look forward to Johnny.
Well, every night we Johnny up, mum her up. Every night, oh yes. 5 nights a week, every night we get mum her up. But we always so long out. If we've gone long and Dad or Mom told us, we wouldn't get out next night. So wake up when he told us to come back.
Well, when we was growing up, we didn't have very much now, mind you, but we did have a Christmas tree always did. Let's stick up the tree the day before Christmas. Pretty well. Yeah.
because it was such a small space. We had a little small house. Mom had 14 children. But when we grew up, there was only like 7 of us home, but still it was just a little small house, a couple of bedrooms. So they didn't have much Christmas stuff around.
When Mom got cleaned up for Christmas Eve, this when she put her Christmas tree up. Never put it up for Christmas Eve. After she had her cleaning, that done did the Christmas tree went on.
We had to walk quite a way sometimes to help Father get a tree. Walker used one of the dogs, so can't take the tote back.
You go out with the old coach backs in tow, get your tree and put it in coach backs and bring it home.
They never had no skiddles or cars. But you always had a tree.
There was no such thing as a white Christmas tree back then. Didn't know what that was.
We always went and got a tree, a little tree. We used to have one of those juniper trees. They were really nice when they were decorated.
It was all homemade decorations and ornaments on it, all made from tinsel paper to the spruce buds of the tree, right on down to a few little beans rolled up in tin foil to make bulbs and stuff like that. That's the way it was.
Cut up strips of clothes, different colors, red and blue, and stuff that was wore out, that you had wore out. That's all we had. We never had no Christmas decorations like it now.
Wouldn't have much put on, but whatever you could get, you put on. Mom would get a bit of paper, make a little, some kind of a little ornament thing, and put on it.
The tree was put up like Christmas Eve. That's when the tree would go up and be decorated. We'd all take part in that. That was it. That's the only thing we saw of Christmas was the first making of the tree and then Christmas morning.
You'd be awake all night waiting to see what Santa Claus was going to bring you, what was going to be in your sock.
We get up on Christmas morning, we get that stocking. Boy, you can't explain it, how happy you'll be. You know.
If we got up in the morning and had an apple in our stocking, and that don't mean we never had a Santa Claus stocking. We just had one of the stockings that we was washed out, kept stocking there.
You wouldn't get too much. A bit of cake or something, rolled up in a bit of paper, brown paper.
It's an exciting Christmas morning because we got candy in our stocking, if we were lucky.
I probably have a scribbler, I have a pencil. And one of them, I've made a few candies. Nothing big.
There's nothing like it is now. You got a little gift, that was it. No second one. You're glad enough to get that. You think it's wonderful. Hey.
You wouldn't get very much. Sometimes you get something or somewhere else you wouldn't get much. A few candies or something. They probably get a few candies in the fall, so you just save them there for Christmas. Or an apple. You might be lucky enough if you had an apple or orange or something like that.
This is not like now you go to the store and you pick up oranges, apples and everything now, whatever you want to get. There's only just a very small few to get. And then if you didn't get that on the first of it, well, you'll be down in this family blood, So wasn't everyone to get it. And after Christmas, there was nothing to get like that. After Christmas, you never see no orange or no apples, no planes bringing anything in or nothing like that. But everyone was happy.
There wasn't much gifts under the tree at the time. Christmases were 4 back then. The most we ever got was probably 2 gifts. And I tell you, them 2 gifts would last us almost a lifetime. They were treasured and looked after.
All I had for Christmas when I was young was what Mom made for me. She made all my clothes. She made my skin boots. Skin boots with fur legs and little wheat diamonds in them. Made the tassels with a coloured wool, and she made me coat and me pants and me hat, me mitts, she done it all. Mom would be up all night long for Christmas sewing on a sewing machine, and she'd make her, I don't know, like a petticoats we call it. Them times you wear dresses, we always wear dresses, and petticoat and a shirt, or shorts like a flannelette. She'd make all that. And knit stockings right above her legs, because there's no, like these days. And we here in the nights, sewing and sewing. And when we get up in the morning, we know she'd have the line up and all our stockings hung right down. And we'd be so happy having everything in there, like, you know, what she made.
I don't say I wore a pair of mitts till I was 12 years old, 10 or 12 years old. Not mitts what was bought, only just mitts that was made, and vamps that was knitted and stuff like that. Everything was knitted like that, and your caps were knitted and everything like that, you know.
We made the best of everything then. Yeah, I never had as much as we get today, but we always managed.
I want to send out Christmas greetings to all the people throughout the big land, my friends and relatives, and near and far.
I'm here today to wish everybody across the big land a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and also to all the people across Canada of our organization. And I hope everybody has a wonderful Christmas. We have a COVID-19 on the go, so I hope everybody is prepared and being safe.
I just want to say Merry Christmas to everyone and a Happy New Year, and please stay safe.
Merry Christmas to you and Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas to all my family and friends. I'll be home for Christmas to my family in Margaret. I'll see you then.
Merry Christmas to y'all and a Happy New Year when it comes.
Merry Christmas.
I want to send season's greetings to all the members of NunatuKavut and also to all of our members that's living outside of Labrador. And I wish everybody a happy and prosperous New Year.
Merry Christmas to everyone. My little doggy's Marley. She says Merry Christmas to you all too. Take care and Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas to all my family and all my friends.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Hello everybody in NunatuKavut land. I'd like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Stay safe.
I'd like to say Merry Christmas to all of my family in Carbonair and on the Labrador coast. The whole coast, because we know people everywhere.
Merry Christmas to the whole world.
I'd like to say Merry Christmas to every person in St. Louis, old and young, right? Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas to all my friends and family in Labrador.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. From me, Mom.
Yeah.
Wishing all our children a Merry Christmas and really wishes could be home.
So we wish them a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
I'd like to wish everyone a happy Christmas, a Merry Christmas, and enjoy the Christmas and be safe.
I'd just like to say a Merry Christmas to one and all and a Happy New Year.
Wish everyone a happy Merry Christmas to all, and hope everyone keep well.
Okay, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Oh, Merry Christmas to all my family in Alberta and down to Cartwright and Live City. Wish them a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas, you guys, wherever you're from.
And I'd like to wish everybody all a very Merry Christmas and a happy, prosperous New Year, and to be safe throughout the Christmas season.
Have a happy, safe New Year.
And a very, very Merry Christmas to all.
For this year, I think it's a good time to remember everybody that can't have family at home. If you can't be with the one you love, then love the one you're with. And I think that's a good attitude to take this year and into the new year. Merry Christmas, everybody.